And we're live here, North Providence. Joey Caro takes the ball in the dirt. We got a late start. We are in the bottom of the first.
WESTCOTT went 1-2-3 in the first inning. Fuscaleros flied out to right field. This is Joey Caro. He's playing first base today as he goes down swinging for strike 3 for the second out of the inning. This brings up former MVP Isaiah Rivera, wearing number 24, bats left-handed. Fierce power hitter in the middle of this R&R construction lineup. I'm alongside my co-host Matty Borges. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Good evening, everybody.
Once again, we are at North Providence High School. If you're in the area, swing by. This should be a good matchup.
Isaiah takes a breaking ball down. Another ball down.
This is Kyle Desiree pitching today for WESTCOTT as he comes set and delivers. In there for a called strike to Rivera. Bring the count even to 2-2. This is Desiree's 4th appearance on the year, but his first start. Not an easy lineup to pitch against R&R Construction as they are loaded from top to bottom with power and speed. Desiree's got his work cut out for him, but he makes quick work of them in the first inning with a 1-2-3. We will be right back, North Providence High School. Welcome back to North Providence High School. I'm your host, TJ BROGLE. Thank you very much for joining us today, wherever you may be watching the stream live on YouTube, as Logan Downey, the Wheaton product, steps into the box, batting cleanup today, wearing number 4. And WESTCOTT's decided to go with their green jerseys today. Borges, you love those jerseys, don't you?
They're sharp.
This is a battle of the jerseys today, red versus green. They look like kind of a mock of the Red Sox green jersey with that yellow number off center in the front.
Yeah, the City Connects. Or the new City Connects, I would say.
That's right, the old City Connects were those bright yellow ones for those Red Sox fans listening. So that pitch is outside for a ball. Ground ball, left side, right at the shortstop. Throws across the diamond to first, takes him off the bag, and he makes the tag.
Great play by Joey Caro. Come off and save that play.
You can say that again. So here's Figueroa. He's the shortstop today. Bats left-handed, throws right-handed. Red helmet, elbow guard, ankle guard, all decked out, ready to do damage in the box early here.
He's the DH today, bud.
Well, he looks like a shortstop.
It takes ball 1 upstairs.
And thank you very much to my co-host Matty Borges for correcting me. That will not be his last time today. So if you guys are at home keeping track of how many mistakes I had, let's see if we reach double digits tonight.
The over-under is 10, and I'm going with the over.
I can tell you've been watching the streams, Matty. We're going way over that today. In there for a strike. And the pitch. Breaking ball. Popped up. Left side. Shortstop calls for it. He's camped under it. Makes the nifty one-handed grab before throwing it around the diamond. So 2 down. Just like that. We've had 8 batters come to the plate today. All 8 have been retired. If you combine both sides. The pitch. In there for a strike. Breeze blowing out to right field today as the sun sets over gorgeous North Providence, Rhode Island. Gets his sign, likes what the catcher puts down. The pitch. Fastball up and away for ball 1.
And that's ball 4.
Caden Cayabro, that is his 3rd walk of the year. As Caden is the EH today. We'll probably see him in the field at some point. Plays multiple positions. Very athletic kid. And don't sleep on him maybe taking off as he looks over at his third base coach for some signs. Very quick look. That one's in there for a called strike. This is Brissett's 7th plate appearance on the year. So not a big sample size, as that's a big cut. Swung on and missed. Jace has a couple hits on the season, batting .333, 2 for 6 in that small sample size I just mentioned. Check swing. That's a ball. That's a really close pitch. Looking to get this Westcott offense going early. Got their first base runner via walk. Left-handed pitcher makes it just a little more difficult for that runner to take off. The leg kick and the pitch. Misses high and inside for ball 3. So full count, 1 out. North Providence High School, 0-0 is the score. Top of the 2nd. The pitch. Oh, checks over on the runner. Not much doing over there. Not his biggest lead. His first base coach loudly yells back, along with about half the bench. So they're locked in early. The pitch. Going on the swing. Ground ball left side. Pitcher stabs it. Only play is the first base. Throws it high, and the first baseman comes down on the bag and tags the runner. So that retires the side. A very fancy 1-3 putout if you're doing a book at home. We'll be right back. Welcome back to North Providence High School as we head to the bottom of the second in a scoreless game. Westcott versus R&R. My co-host Matty Borges sitting off to my right side. If you are in the area, please come check out the game. It is free admission to all Sunset games in the George. Having a small microphone issue, I do apologize, but we had a brief absence, but that pitch misses low for another ball. But all George Donnelly Sunset League games are free. Feel free to enter through the gate behind home plate. There's another gate off in right field, and there's a third gate out in left field. And if you want to jump the fence, well, we would prefer you didn't. But we can't stop you. The pitch. Fly ball out of play. This one's heading towards a white Honda Accord. Just misses the Accord, and it just goes down as a strike.
Almost an expensive strike for that Accord.
Not as expensive as it would have been if it hit my Mercedes.
You have a SL500, was it? The coupe?
We'll get into the specifics of my car later in the game. But as for now, that's ball 4 for a leadoff walk. Sets up Mike Webb, the second baseman. Left-handed batter. Throws right-handed, obviously. Wears those high black socks. Checks on the runner. He's safe.
Webby's hitting over 400 this year, isn't he?
Mike Webb is one of the tougher outs in this R&R construction lineup. He's got 7 hits, 3 of them are doubles. Oh, I apologize. I sold Mike short. 5 of them are doubles.
Yeah.
4 RBIs on the year. It's good for a 400 batting average, as my co-host Matty Borges alluded to, with an on-base percentage north of 500. He looks down at his third base coach. He certainly won't be bunting, just probably wants to know if the runner's going to be off on the pitch. Favorable count for something like that. Ahead 2-0 in a classic best swing or no swing situation. The pitch. Ground ball right side. This one's going to get through the hole for a base hit, increasing that average. The right fielder bobbles the ball. It's going to get by him, and he will advance over to third base. Is Santeri, the center fielder. Great hit by Mike Webb to improve those numbers we were just mentioning. And he gets the runner over to third base as well. So R&R Construction in business, first and third, nobody out.
I'll tell you, I didn't realize that was Cam Santerre at first base there. He flies. He's one of the all-time greats in base stealers for the Sunset League history.
He was tooling towards second base. This ball's going to get by the catcher, but nothing doing there, as he will take a brief seat. Mike Webb does not advance on that. Not looking to make the first out at second base and blow up this rally. So this is Daly. He'll be behind the plate today. The pitch. That one's down and away for another ball. Brings the count to 2-0 on Daly.
That's ball 4.
So from 2-0 to ball 4, doing a fantastic job.
Brings up fan favorite Dougie Barlow.
You can find Barlow in left field probably for the whole day. Please refrain from asking him for an autograph until after the game, as he looks at strike 1.
Dougie's using a homemade bat. He
Ground ball.
legit wilted it up today.
That's very interesting. He'll get an RBI with that new bat. He's probably got a pile of sawdust at home, but he gets an RBI on that ground ball to the left side. Also advances the runners to second and third for veteran Nate Donovan. He's the EH today. And if you're looking for bats, reach out to Barlow. He can whittle one up at home for you, or talk to my co-host Matty Borges, who sells dovetails. That one's fouled off for strike one by Nate. One out. Runners on second and third. Nate Donovan the batter. One run in this inning.
Takes a breaking ball away. As we see Tim Breen warming up on deck. Wants to get into this party.
Don't we all? The pitch. Fly ball. Right side. Right fielder going back. Still going back. Drifting way back. He makes the catch, but his momentum takes him all the way to the warning track on a bomb that will score Mikey Webb, who tagged up from third base. Daly advances over to third base. So call it a sac fly for Nate Donovan. He'll be very happy with that. For the second out of the inning. That's a good at bat by Nate to extend this inning. Not every ball has to be a base hit. Sometimes just a routine fly ball just shy of the fence will
Gets
do
the job
trick.
done.
Yep, absolutely. So this is Tim Breen. He's number 30, right-handed batter. Ground ball left side, right out the shortstop. Shuffles and throws across the diamond, but the damage was done. 2-0 R&R Construction. We'll be right back. Welcome back to North Providence High School, where we have a 2-0 ball game. Westcott finds himself down by 2 as we enter the top of the third. Walsh, the left-handed batter, will lead off for Westcott. And you can find Walsh in right field for most of the day. Takes a fastball in there for strike one. Eddie's got 4 hits on the year, all 4 of them singles.
And he rips a ball to the left as Doug Barlow goes back. He's looking up. It's off the wall. Bounces. Dougie fires into second. Just late. Double for Eddie Walsh.
Oh, that's kind of the reverse ending announcer's jinx. Four singles on the year. Gets his first extra base hit.
That was a real nice swing by Walsh. Drove the ball oppo.
Opposite field bomb to get the easy leadoff double.
This sent Dougie Barlow back quite a ways. He was pretty deep to begin with, but it nestled up right up against the fence.
And Barlow is a fan favorite in the George Donnelly Sunset League, as that one misses for ball 1 to Zach Kern. Zach's off to a little bit of a slow start this year, batting 167 with no walks and no hit by pitches. He's left 8 men on base so far this year. He does not want to make that 9. Wants to drive in Walsh on second base. And he takes another ball. Good start to the at-bat for Zach, who I'm sure my co-host knows where he goes to school, but maybe he's saving it until his second at-bat to let you all know.
I actually don't, for once.
Took the words right out of my mouth. 2 balls and 1 strike on Zach Kern. Struck out twice on the year. Ferreira comes set, and the pitch. Misses for ball 4.
From 2-1 to ball 4.
I'm on as always. So first and second, De Palma comes up to the plate. He's the 10 batter. I'm thinking bunt here,
Nope.
Mr. Borges. He's gonna swing away.
Jack's gonna crush something. He's gonna hit a double.
He's one of the tougher 10 hitters in the league, I'm sure.
He's got tremendous power. He's not really a 10 hitter.
He's batting .088
I
on
get
the
it,
year. So
but still.
maybe looking to break out of his slump. Manager doesn't want to take the bat out of his hand early in the game, as that one misses for a ball. It's probably a little too early to set up the bunt here, at least on the first time through the lineup. Manager probably wants to give him a chance to bat. I disagree. Put it down. The pitch in the dirt for another ball.
Well, if you remember on Saturday, I was in the 6 hole. In the second inning, I showed bunt, and the pitcher threw it to the backstop.
I remember that very well, as I was on the call per usual. You were not in the booth. You were down in the field playing. Former MVP of this league in the year 2008. Ground ball, left side. It's going to go foul as the fans almost had their
I'd say
bells
70% of the kids in this league were, what, less than 10 years old in 2008?
rung. Some of them maybe just coming into the world in 2008. Checks on the runner. Leg kick and delivers. It's in there for another strike. Ferreira looking to get his first out of the inning after a double and a walk to start this Westcott rally. The pitch. Ground ball, left side. Mike Webb, who just moved over to third base, will step on third for the first out. Fires across the diamond, but not in time. So the lead runner retired. De Palma will jump on first. Kern moves up to second base. Walsh was the retired batter, charging it to Mike Webb, who started the game at second base and was shifted over to third base mid-inning. I'm sorry, between innings, which is mid-inning. But back to the top of the lineup for Salzillo. Ball gets under the catcher's glove.
Walsh is
The
moving.
runner's going to go, and he is safe on the pass ball. Looked like it popped out of the catcher's glove. Rolled around the umpire's feet a little bit. Not looking to blame Mikey back there for anything. Just kind of a unfortunate thing for the catcher. He fires a strike down to his third baseman, Mikey Webb, who's been very involved in this game, but not in time. So Kern is over to third. That one misses for another ball. Salzillo's a very tough out.
I'd love to see a hit and run right here.
As long as the hit and run doesn't involve the third base runner.
Oh, he wouldn't go anywhere in that situation, but
If you're
guy
wondering,
first.
if you're wondering at home if I'm going anywhere, the answer is no. I am here to stay. The pitch swung on and missed for a strike.
looked like a good changeup there, falling down and off the plate.
I would agree with that assessment. Salzillo's got a .353 on-base percentage coming into today. That went down a little bit in the first inning after he went down looking. But he will look at a ball there. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ferreira is still in this jam. That one misses for a ball.
Look at a mound visit by manager Dom Coral of R&R Construction. Sunset Hall of Famer.
Perhaps you will be too someday, Matty. Perhaps you will be too. And if I'm invited to that ceremony, I'll be very thankful to just know a Hall of Famer in this tremendous league that brings you non-stop action. Some of the best college players from the northeast region of the United States play in this league before they go back to their competitive colleges and perfect their craft. So here's Jamie Luna, one of the top hitters in this Westcott offense, having an unbelievably good season, batting .406, on-base percentage north of 500, trying to do his best. That pitch is not gonna do him very well, chasing that changeup low and away for first pitch. But I guess after a mound visit, you're thinking the pitcher's gonna come right in at you, most likely with a fastball, and he was looking to do damage with that. It's gonna be hard to double him up on the back end of a double play ball, as he absolutely flies. It's gonna be tough to turn that double play. Luna's thinking multiple RBIs with a base knock to bring this game back to even, as he wears number 9, bats right-handed, swings at another ball down and in for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Luna. 1 out, top of the 3rd, North Providence High School, George Donnelly Sunset League. I'm your host, TJ Brogle. Thank you very much for joining us, alongside my co-host, Matty Borges, who is the executive producer as well. The pitch.
Whoa.
Up near his head. Whoa is right.
I'd like to see the lights come on sometime soon. We're experiencing some serious shadows. I'm sure it's not too easy to see as a hitter, or as a fielder for that matter. They have a lot of white banners on top. It's a ground ball through the left side. Isaiah Rivera dives in the hole. 2 runs come in to score.
Base hit by Luna. Drives in 2 to bring this game back to 2-2. And Westcott is in business now. Well, the Mound Conference did not give manager for R&R the results he was hoping for. Ferreira got his ground ball, just is in the wrong spot. It's between a couple of fielders in no man's land on the left side. Left fielder was playing deep, runner from second scored. And Westcott is not done yet. 1 out. One's going to get to the backstop. Runner's going to break for home plate. He's going to come in standing up as Luna comes all the way around to score. That is not Luna. That is Salzillo. I apologize. Luna moves up to second base. Westcott takes the lead 3-2.
Still just 1 down here. Runner on second. Ficacelli's looking to find a gap.
He might have just done that. Fly ball right field. Right fielder drifting in, makes the catch and throws it into the cutoff. No tag by Luna, as the right fielder had all his momentum coming in and did not want to make the last out at third base to complete the unusual double play. So we move on. 2 outs. This is Logan Downey, representing Wheaton College. Bats right-handed. Blue helmet, white cleats, white batting gloves, big heart. 0-1 the count. Logan's the 7th batter to come up for Westcott this inning. Ground ball, left side. Mike Webb stabs it, throws across the diamond to the first baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. But Westcott takes the lead here at North Providence High School. We'll be right back. Welcome back to North Providence High School, where the score is Westcott 3, R&R Construction 2. As R&R will look to answer back in the home half of this 3rd inning as Turner swings and fouls one straight to the backstop. Fuscalero will help out with the ball trickling near the North Providence logo. The pitch. He's in there, so very quickly 0-2 for Turner.
North Providence, a unique field with the turf infield transitioning to a natural grass outfield.
And you play infield and outfield. Do you have a preference on either of those, Matty?
I'd rather play infield. I don't want to run. Foul up to the football field. Maybe somebody will help us. Maybe somebody with an electric dirt bike or something.
And if you are willing to help us get that ball, please do not take it home, and please do not ask players to sign it. Just
Oh, yes.
kindly bring it back to the umpire. He goes. He went. Strike 3 on the check swing.
That's a good call.
Turner didn't think so, but he will go down in disbelief for the 1st out of the inning. That's Timmy Reiner making his return over there at first base. Rings him up after home plate umpire Mike Pagano asks for a little bit of help. So the 1st out of the inning via strikeout. Ball misses outside for ball 1 to Fuscalero, who flew out to deep right field in his first at bat. The pitch looks at another ball. 2-0.
He's like a left-handed version of Salzillo. You know, short, stocky, good power. Oof.
That's a tough call for Reiner to make down there with the left-handed batter.
Wasn't as obvious as the last one.
Oh, I would say the last one, he definitely went, and that one, I'm not sure. He popped up foul territory to bring the count even to 2-2 on Fuscalero. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the left side. So coming into today, Desiree pitched 4 innings in 3 appearances. Not sure how stretched out he is pitch count wise, but making his first start of the year. Came into today with a 3.50 ERA. Struck out 5 batters in those 4 innings. This one's popped up center field. This one's going to be a tough play. Second baseman.
Does not make the catch.
Nope, it lands on the ground for a base hit.
That's a tough play there. Everybody coming together. I didn't hear anybody talk either.
No, we're a good distance away, but usually you hear them make the call. That's a tough ball. Great at bat by Fuscolero. Saw 6 pitches in that at bat. And one of them was on that questionable check swing, but it doesn't matter now. We move on. The pitch. And misses low. Here's Coro wearing number 5. When he's not playing baseball, he is wrestling. Pick off, first base. Safe over at first base. When he's not playing baseball, Coro is a semi-professional wrestler. So maybe check in with him, see where his next bout is.
Joey Bones.
Joey Bones, as he'll have to wait on this pitch as the pitcher checks over at first base again. That's Desiree, as I mentioned. Walked 1 batter on the year coming into today, but he has added a couple to his total, walking 2 last inning.
Checks on him again. Not too close, but Fuscolero definitely is a threat to take second base.
Desiree must think something's up over there. There's the pitch. Takes that one for a ball low and away on what looked like some sort of off-speed pitch. Not exactly sure what it was, but it was a pretty good pitch. Tough one to lay off of, the pitch. That one's up and away for ball 4. That one's not as tough to watch go by. So Fuscolero will move up to second base. The easy way, doesn't have to steal it. He just trots up there nice and slow. So they're in business now with Rivera, former MVP, known to blast balls over the fence. He's batting .306 on the year with a .458 on-base percentage. 10 walks for Isaiah this year. Desiree checks on the runner and pitches. Low and away for a ball. Misses again for another ball. So
Fuscolaro's active out there with Downey working, trying to keep him close. They do not want a base hit. Oh, geez, that was almost a balk.
That's right. Per the rules, you have to do all pickoff moves to the base, cannot throw it to a fielder. Shortstop essentially had to go into a slide and prevent that one from going into center field. That would have made it all the way back to Salzillo out there in center field. I'm not sure if Fuscolero would have gone on the pitch. He's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to Isaiah Rivera. Also known to steal bases himself. He's got 3 on the year. The pitch in the dirt for ball 3. So Matty, I was mentioning before the game that Desiree has only pitched 4 innings over the span of 3 games coming into today. Now finds himself in the 3rd inning against R&R. Looking a little wild. As there's another walk. Do you think maybe pitch count is becoming an issue?
Yeah, a lot of these guys, you know, they come in after college and whatnot, and they don't stay stretched. They go to the build-up model as far as velo or whatever, or they're chilling, and a lot of guys aren't ready to throw.
That one's a check swing or kind of a half-hearted swing by Santeri, as he will be down in the count 0-1. This is a former D1 college baseball player who just graduated. One of the most dominant players we have in this league. Represents Stony Brook College up in New York. It's a Division I school. The pitch. This is for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike as Desiree is working very quickly. We have bases loaded, only 1 out, and the out came via strikeout to start this inning. Ground ball, left side. This one's going to get through the hole. 1 run is in. Everybody will advance 90 feet as Santeri gets his RBI single. He's been on base twice in his 2 at-bats today. But that brings the score even, 3-3, North Providence, Rhode Island. Coro was held up at third base by his coach. He would have been toast at the plate. With 1 out, that's when you're going to be most aggressive, but I think that was a good hold. Sets up Mikey Webb in a good spot. Bases loaded, the pitch from Desiree. This is badly in the outside of the other batter's box for ball 1. That one's fouled off to bring the count even, 1-1. So Westcott was able to put up 3 runs last inning. R&R Construction answers back with 1 of their own this inning, but they're not done yet. 1 misses as well. 2-1.
Here comes the barrel.
Mikey Webb's dangerous.
He fouls that. Left side out of play. That one will come back. It's rolling down the hill.
I'm not going to get it. There's ticks over there.
Mikey Webb in a 2-2 count.
It's a good spot for Mike. Fouled off almost in the same direction.
This one makes the turf, though.
Remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. North Providence High School, R&R Construction versus Westcott. The pitch. This is for another ball. This has been the longest inning for Desiree thus far.
He's looked in the dugout a couple times over this last count.
Working at a lightning fast pace. This one's lined into center field.
That
Sending the
beats
center
him.
field back.
That beats him.
Way back, way back. 1 run's going to score. Rivera is also going to score.
All
Here
3.
comes the 3rd run. A bases clearing double for Mikey Webb. Have a day, Mikey.
What a swing by Webb there. Low line drive. You know, it just kept carrying. Salzillo tried to hold his spot, thinking that it was a little topspin, but it wasn't. It stayed up and one hopped the wall, that 385 sign there.
You predicted that a barrel might be coming. I think you were 1 pitch too early. But the barrel did come. So here's Cam Daly looking to keep this going as he lines this one right at the shortstop on the first pitch. So 2 outs.
This brings up Dougie Barlow, the bat maker, using his own custom term model. He was telling me he bought some billets out of Maine, and he's excited to get to work. He did this one in 1 day. Can't wait to see what the next model looks like. This one is massive. I mean,
I appreciate you taking over on that one, Matty. I was eavesdropping on a pickleball conversation off to my left. It is my newest obsession, and anytime someone brings it up, I go bananas. 0-2 the count.
oh, Dougie Barlow drives one to right center. Get going. Get going. One hops the wall as Mikey Webb scores easily, and Dougie rounds second, heads flying into third, and he's safe with it. Head first slide. RBI triple.
R&R Construction is in business with this massive inning. Brings up Nate Donovan. And that new bat is working. Gentlemen, or ladies, if you're looking for a wooden bat, contact Mr. Barlow. They have pop. He makes them right at his house.
Nate Donovan drives one to right as Eddie Walsh is going back, drifts over his shoulder, catches that ball. That retires his side. But R&R answers back with 4 runs to make it 6-3. And we'll be right back. Shit. Welcome back to North Providence High. So we have a 7-3 ball game, top of the 4th. There's a pitching change here. 0-0. Julian Horan checking in. Lefty. He's been on this team 2 or 3 years. This being his 3rd or 4th season. Good lefty. Good downward movement in the fastball. Has a couple different breaking balls, more of a side-to-side sweepy one, and a little bit more of a 12-6.
Matty, would you mind telling me the difference between wearing jersey number 0 and wearing jersey number 00, please?
An extra 0. Of course.
That's the type of analysis you get only here in the George Donnelly Sunset League by former MVPs of this league coming in with the knowledge that only great ball players have. Thank you for explaining that to me, Matty. The pitch.
Ball 1.
And if you're wondering if we're having fun out here today, yes we are. All the more reason to come down North Providence High School. Come check out this ball game. We have a score of 7-3 in the top of the 4th, just getting going. We play 9 innings down here. So if you're thinking, I missed the beginning of it, not sure if I should head down, it might... No, we have plenty of action to come. 2 good teams battling it out. This one misses low and away for ball 3, 3-1. Julian fires. Oh, Matty, if I could just jump in with some of my expert analysis, may not be as hot and detailed as yours, but after you score 5 runs to take the lead, the last thing this R&R construction manager wants to see is a lead-off walk. So,
And it was a 5-pitch walk too. It wasn't very competitive.
So Julian coming into today has an ERA of 5.09 as he misses
Just outside. It was very close.
for a ball. He struck out 12 batters in his 11 innings of work. This is his 5th appearance, one of them being a start.
This is Caden Calabro.
Grumble.
Chops the ball. Only play is for Horan to cut that off and flip over to first for the out. As Figueroa moves up to second.
If you're scoring at home, which I know many of you are, that goes down as a 1-3 in your book. Brings up Brissett, who grounded out to shortstop to end the 2nd inning. Now finds himself up with a man in scoring position. Down by 4 in the 4th. The pitch.
Sky to center. As everybody's flying around, Salzillo calls people off, makes the catch. Or I should say, Santier.
That's right, you're confusing your center fielders. Salzillo represents Westcott, and Santier represents R&R Construction. I could see how you'd mix those up. 2 very good ball players. They play at extremely high levels, intense ball players. The pitch.
Ball one just off, just out. Eddie Walsh, who drove the ball to left last time for a double. It's going to be a tougher matchup here, facing another lefty, but Julian drops that 12-6 right in there for a strike.
Coming into today, Julian had only walked 3 batters as this one skied to left field. Left fielder will make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. We'll be right back. North Providence High School.
Welcome back to North Providence High. We're in a 7-3 ball game in the bottom of the 4th. Pitching change. Sean Gianelli, wearing number 35. He goes to Mass Maritime, I believe. He's thrown a ton of innings for Westcott this year. 26. He started 5 games. This will be his 7th appearance. He's 1-1 with a 5.65 ERA. Struck out 17, walked 23. Given up 21 earned runs on the year and 28 regular. He's balked this year, which is a fair thing to see. The breakdown of the hits are 21 singles, 9 doubles, and 1 homer.
I believe we were announcing that game he gave up the 1 home run to. And if you have a memory like Matt Borges, you probably remember it, but I don't, that's for sure. This is with the first pitch. This is Breen, the DH. And Matty, you read those stats better than I do. I might be out of a job soon if you keep coming in with those analytics. I hope that's not the case. Gianelli's primarily used as a starter. Today coming out of the bullpen, so close the book on Desiree. He was grinding through that last inning. A couple of bombs by R&R. Brings the count full to 3-2. The lights are on here at North Providence High School. Home of the Cougars. Line drive right off the pitcher's glove. This one's going to ricochet to the shortstop. He'll barehanded throw across his body.
Safe at first. What a play by Logan Downey to get it over there quickly. Soft line drive, ricochets off Gianelli. Downey comes in with the bare hand and shuffles over to first, but just late.
Hard 90 by Breen on that one, really flying out of the box. That's a great play, great stretch over there by the first baseman, Ficcicelli, but not in time. That one's going to be down for ball 1 to Turner, who went down on a check swing in his first at bat.
Misses with a breaking ball down. Jack DePalma does a great job keeping that under wraps. Hops up, wears it off the chest.
One of the many reasons he wears that chest protector, another reason being is it is required by rule. The runner's going. Here's the pitch. Snap throw down to second base. It's a good one, but gets into center field. He is safe. Stolen base by Breen.
Breen was running way faster than I've ever seen him run, and by golly, Jack DePalma has a rocket for an arm. That had to be 85 right through the center.
By golly is right. So Breen showing off the wheels this inning, legs out an infield single, then takes off for second base. Got a great jump on that pitch. As Gianelli has not checked on him at all, and next thing you know, he's on second base with nobody out. The pitch.
Ball 4. Brings us back to the top. Angelo Fuscolaro.
He's going again. Here comes the throw to third. He's
in
all
there.
right. He's safe. Second stolen base of the inning for Breen. The pitch was a strike to Fuscolaro, but one that he'll gladly take as his teammate Breen flies into third base with a head-first slide.
Second steal of the inning for Timmy Breen.
Fly ball, left field. This one's shallow. Shortstop going out. Left fielder coming in. It's going to drop. It's going to drop and get in.
Oh.
Here comes the throw to the plate, but Breen is safe. He's flying around the bases tonight. That is one of the harder station to station run scored you will see. Had to leg out an infield single, stole second, stole third, then had to wait at third base in case a fielder caught it. He was trying to tag, then had to do a hard 90 as the throw came straight in from the left fielder to the plate, but not in time. Ball one on that pitch to Coro. A man that I would not want to wrestle. I am not trained in that craft. I'm only trained in announcing, and I'm still working on that. So one thing at a time. The RBI for Fuscolero on the last batter. He remains at first base. 3-0 to Coro.
Think Joey's got the green light right here? I think he does.
I mean, you're up by 5.
Oh, he's looking for blood right here. I could tell.
One swing of the bat could blow this open, but he makes us look like fools as he takes a fastball right down the middle for strike one. Joey's already got 2 home runs this year. And he'll watch ball 4 go by. That moves Fuscolero up to second base. Moves Turner over to third base.
This took an awful turn for Ginelli. It seemed like he was pretty sharp.
Yeah, has yet to record an out. Now has R&R Construction base runners in every direction he looks. And things are getting worse because here's Isaiah Rivera, a former MVP. Swings and misses at the changeup low and away for strike one. Bats left-handed. White gloves, big swing, does massive damage at the plate. This one's bounced in, gonna be off the catcher's chest protector, trickles towards the first base side, but nothing doing.
Will Turner stays put at third.
Isaiah's got 8 RBIs on the season. Batting third today. Looking to add to that total. The pitch. Crushed. Right center gap. All the way to the fence. Bounces off the blue. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. He's heading to third. Third run scores a bases clearing triple for Isaiah Rivera.
What a swing.
That ball was crushed. If it had bounced over the outfield fence for a ground rule double, it would have prevented Coro from scoring as he would have been held up at third. But it was not to be as he gets 3 more RBIs, and this game is getting out of hand.
Cam Santier at the plate. Came through with a big single last time up. It was followed by a Mike Webb line drive over the center fielder's head.
And Gianelli still looking for his first out of the inning. And with Santier at the plate and Mike Webb on deck, it's not going to be easy. The pitch.
Bless you.
The pitch. Ground ball, left side. Third baseman's got to wait on it. Fields it, throws it across. First baseman's got to pick it, and he does, but the run scores. Well, Isaiah Rivera is on base for about 90 seconds as he gets driven in by his teammate Santier, the center fielder, right away. We call that a productive out in this business. So credit Santier with another RBI on the season.
Brings us to 12-3 for Mike Webb. Now playing third base. 2 for 2 on the day. Swings and tips a changeup into the mitt. I believe Mike has 4 RBIs on the day as well. He's feeling pretty good.
And Gianelli finally gets his first out of the inning, but it is not without a cost as a run comes in on that one. 12-3 R&R Construction, bottom of the fourth, North Providence High School in Rhode Island. I'm your host, TJ BROGLE. Thank you very much for joining us alongside my co-host, MATTY BORGES, as we have a packed crowd here watching this George Donnelly Sunset League game on a beautiful Monday night in the Northeast. Skies are clear, wind blowing out, and the radar is also clear. This one's going to go straight to the backstop. A curveball that just kind of slips out of his hand. If I could kind of use my inner Harry Doyle here, I'd say just a bit outside, but a missed opportunity by me. That one's up and in. Almost gets a piece of Mike Webb.
Gonna have to get Mike a C-flap helmet there. I don't want my boy getting hurt.
Look out.
Swinging a fall out of play to the left side. Hopefully that gets returned to the ballpark, which I believe it will.
Looks like a handful of fans are all rushing to get to it, try to be the hero for us. That's the spirit we need.
I'll tell you, if we had that hero spirit down in Newport at Cardines Field, we'd save quite a bit of money. In the form of baseballs, that is. Swinging a foul ball that targets a guy sitting in a chair, hits his Dick's Sporting Good bag.
I wonder what he got, Matty.
It's a small bag. It's almost anything that could go in there. A pair of shoes, maybe a shirt, a hat.
I'll take all three. Some of the other items you can find at Dick's Sporting Goods are sunglasses, water bottles, candy bars, Gatorades.
Swinging another foul ball line down the right field line. Mike Webb puts a barrel on a breaking ball as he stays alive in a 3-2 battle with Sean Gianelli, who's got to be tired. He's thrown at least 30 pitches this inning.
It's not my job to keep track, Matty.
That's okay. I'm not good at counting either.
The pitch. Popped up.
Fouled out of play.
What a great at-bat by Mikey Webb. He's locked in at the plate today. Has a single, a double, and
that's it so far. And whatever he's about to get right now.
it certainly seems like he's going to get something with these good hacks he has up there. Bats left-handed. There's a black elbow guard on his front arm, white sleeve on his back arm as this one's popped up right
Just
field.
jammed.
Right fielder drifting over and makes the catch, and you are correct. He was jammed on that pitch. 2 down to bring up Daly. And if you're wondering which Daly this is, it's Cameron. Coming into today, Cam was batting .268 with a .340 on-base percentage. That sounded good, Matty.
Crushes one to right. Sends Eddie Walsh back to the wall. This is off the base of the wall as Daly rolls into second with a stand-up double. Very nice piece by Cam. Sat back nice. The off-speed pitch and drove it.
Well, that OPS of 706 he had coming into today is only going up. After that hit, brings up the left fielder and fan favorite Barlow. Dougie, as they call him, wears number 31.
Takes a big breaking ball for strike one.
Dougie's walked 3 times this year, struck out 11 times. On base machine, ground ball, left side. That one's going to be foul.
You think he's going back to that breaking ball here? Yo, what are we? 0-2?
What do you got to lose, Matty?
Well, they're chasing a lot of runs.
The pitch. You were right. And it is a breaking ball that he looks at for strike 3. He's going to disagree. He's going to give home plate umpire Mike Pagano his money's worth as the conversation still going on at home plate, pleading his case, saying, please change your mind, but he is not going to. That inning is over. 5 more runs come in for R&R Construction. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to North Providence High School. Zach Kern steps in the box to face Julian Horan. Entering the top of the 5th in a 12-3 game. Turning into a melee here. First pitch is fouled to the third base side. Horan wearing 00. Like Robert Parrish, the Chief, NBA Hall of Famer.
The great Rob Parrish.
I didn't realize how tough he was and some of the things that he's come out about his career and how he stood up to Larry Bird and such.
Not an easy thing to do, as Larry wore number 33. You can find it hanging in the rafters at TD Bank North Garden, Boston, Massachusetts, forever.
Just like that 00.
Side by side, if I had to guess those two numbers, they apparently weren't always side by side in real life. The pitch. In there
Great
for
pitch.
strike 3, looking to Zach Kern for the
What
first.
a breaking ball by
That
Julian
was
Horan.
a great pitch.
The backdoor action came back. This brings up Jack DePalma, the catcher, heading to Merrimack in the fall.
Jack's off to a tough start at the plate this year. He's got 3 walks, struck out 14 times.
I saw the double he hit. It was rocking off the center field wall at Cardines.
That ball's crushed. Left field.
That's
Third
way
ba-
out of here. See you later. Didn't even have a chance to fall out of my seat to try and see where this thing went. It was long gone by the chance I got back to my feet.
Perhaps Jack is breaking out of this slump with that fly ball and the double that you mentioned at Cardines in Newport, Rhode Island. That was a no-doubter. Crowd goes wild as his teammates will greet him over on the first base dugout side. So perhaps a little bit of life here for Westcott against Julian, the pitcher. That's the 10 hitter for Westcott. So back to the top of the lineup for Salzillo, which brings the score 12-4. That ball was crushed, Matty.
That was a no-doubter. Out of here in less than a second.
Just a collaboration of oohs and ahs from the crowd as they're shocked. And hopefully no one's over there in the woods going for a friendly walk down the bike path. Look out! Mikey Salzillo is a staple in this Westcott offense as he leads them from the top spot. Scored 10 runs this year. That's good for third place on his team, trailing only Logan Downey and Jamie Luna. Luna waits on deck. Ball misses low and in the dirt. Salzillo's got a great eye at the plate. He has 8 walks on the season. He's one pitch away from another one. There you go. It's going to go all the way to the backstop.
And he's hustling here. He might try and take a turn. Nope, he faked us out.
I would recommend against that, but I'm not the coach. So here's Jamie Luna. Had a nice single earlier in the game, was stranded on second base. He's a tough out. The pitch.
In there, strike one.
Jamie's second on this Westcott offense in total hits for the season, trailing only teammate Logan Downey, who most are. Logan leads most offensive categories except for RBIs. Jamie has been known to come down to George Donnelly Sunset League and put in massive work for Westcott.
Swinging a drive to right center, sending Cam Santier back. It's off the wall. First run's going to come around to score here. Oh, cutoff mishandled by Isaiah as Jamie Luna slides in there with a triple.
Westcott's trying to claw back into this game. A couple of bombs this inning. First, De Palma's home run. Walks Salzillo, and then Luna nearly puts one out of here just to the right of the 385 mark. That ball leaves almost every ballpark we play in except North Providence, which is where we are. So come on down. We got a good one.
To that. Swinging a ground ball to second, hops up over Fuscolaro's head. Tough hop. Will go down as a base hit, most likely. As the run comes in to score, making it a 12-5 game.
I gave him a hit if that's worth anything, but I'm not the official scorekeeper. I'm not even sure if I'm the official announcer. And this one hits him. This one gets a
Logan Downey.
This gets a piece of Logan. He's gonna trickle
Waltz
on
down to first.
That's exactly what he will do, as the manager for R&R Construction is gonna come out and try to settle this down. We'll be right back.
And we're back here. Runs on first and second. Figueroa takes a breaking ball in there. Strike one. It's a in the pitch. Ground ball to second base. Fires on to first. Gets the second out. Runners move up.
That was his only play, Matty, was to go straight to first with that one. So here's Calabro. Batting left-handed, wears number 9, using a Marucci bat, no batting gloves.
Great balk by Daly. Understands the role with the runner on third. Gotta be a wall.
Caden's got 10 RBIs on the season, and that is second best to only Jamie Luna. Got some extra base pop too. He's got a double and a triple under his belt. The pitch fouled straight back at the backstop. Batting in the 6th hole tonight, Brissett waits on deck. This one's off the catcher's glove. It's going to come right back to me. Runner's coming home from third. We're going to have a play at the plate.
Misplayed, and now a second runner is going to come into the plate here. Oh! An athletic throw by Joey Coro back to the plate as 2 runners come in on 1 pass ball.
You don't see that every day, Matty.
You know what? I'm going to say that was a wild pitch, not a pass ball.
I think I would agree with that assessment, and that's the type of announcing and analysis that you're only going to find here in the George Donnelly Sunset League with former players who have played and dominated the game at the highest level, broadcasting live from the booth. So Calabro came up with 2 ducks on the pond, as we say, and is still batting with no ducks on the pond. How often does that happen?
Should be 3-1, right?
The announcers are, the umpires are asking us what's the count, and I don't know. What else is new? Ground ball, right side. Second baseman fields it, throws over to first base, but the damage is done by Westcott. They're clawing back into this. It's 12-5 at North Providence High School. We'll be right back. Welcome back to North Providence High School, where the score is 12-8. R&R Construction leads, and if you're wondering how they got 3 extra runs between innings. That's because it was always 12-8, and I just said it was 12-5. There are 3 things at least that are guaranteed in life: death, unfortunately, taxes, and me being wrong in the booth. And if you're keeping track of my mistakes at home, let me know in the comments how many I've made, because I've lost track, as we have blown the pregame over of 10 away, as Nate Donovan takes one in there for something, ball or strike.
Call strike.
Don't ask me, because I don't know, apparently. I do know that Nate has flied out to right field twice today. Once was a sac fly, as this one's grounded off the middle, off the second baseman's glove.
That's going to be a base hit, though. There's no play there. He's in the outfield at that point.
That's Jamie Luna at second base. He makes gold glove plays, but that one tips off his glove to get this R&R construction going again. They scored 5 runs last inning, 5 runs the inning before, 2 runs the inning before that, 12 runs total. And this is Breen, who flies to
that's gonna
right
fall.
field. It is going to fall. That is correct, Matty. He showed his glove to deke out the runner, but unfortunately all he did was deke me out. So I thought he had a beat on that, but another hit for Breen. Much different than his last one. His last one was a rocket off the pitcher's glove that ricocheted to the shortstop, threw across his body. And on that one, he can just kind of coast into first base, as R&R Construction is in business again, trying to answer back that 5-run inning that Westcott just had with a big inning of their own. So that moves Donovan up to second base, 90 feet station to station, for the 10-hitter Turner, who's playing right field today. Bats left-handed. Wears those high Red Sox. This one's fouled off to the left side, out of play.
Oh, no. It almost hit a little kid. But she's running it down.
She doesn't look too phased, Maddie. She enthusiastically ran and grabbed it so she can say, "Look what I have, look what I have." And she's apparently a lefty as she throws that one back into a R&R Construction player. Thank you very much for not asking him to sign it. That is frowned upon. It's in there for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count. The pitch. Off-speed ball that misses outside for ball 1 to bring the count to 1-2. Fuscolero waits on deck, but it's Turner's turn. Here's the pitch from Gianelli. Low and inside for a ball, as the Westcott dugout is livid over that one. They thought that was strike 3 looking, which would have been Turner's second of the day.
I'm not sure about that. That was pretty low.
Low and inside, if you ask me, but nobody did. The pitch.
Foul nubbed off to the R&R Construction dugout.
Look out!
That was poorly timed for that catcher, but nonetheless, we'll do it again here with a 2-2 count. Their switch hitting friend, Will Turner, up.
Will's got 3 hits on the year, 2 singles and a double, as he represents that 10th spot in the batting order, playing right field. Gianelli's going to step off. Just kind of take a moment here to gather his thoughts, maybe look in for a new pitch. Perhaps didn't like the pitch he said he liked to his catcher. Now he comes set, leg lifts, and throws. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Blew it by him. Big fastball, Gianelli.
That might have been his best pitch of the day.
Absolutely.
Certainly his best one of the inning. Back to the top of the order for Fuscolero. You can find him at third base today. Well, he started the game at third base. Now Mikey Webb's over there.
He moved over to second.
That's right. He is at second base now.
I thought he was an outfielder, honestly. But
He can play anywhere, Matty.
he's pretty versatile.
Look at him. Look at him. He can play anywhere.
Takes another ball down. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Fuscolero.
Angelo leads R&R Construction with hits on the season. He's got 14. 2 of them are doubles. 6 RBIs, 6
Heads
walks.
up.
Heads up. Indeed. Fuscolero is a machine at the plate. A really, really tough out, which is why it doesn't happen a lot. Sports a nice, nifty 828 OPS. He's already scored 2 runs today. Now he's got 2 runners on with 1 away. The pitch. I just want to give a shout out to Robert down in Hilton Head, South Carolina, who's checking in on the stream. This one's popped up left field. Shortstop's going to go a long way. It falls. It falls in. He's going to have a play at third, and he gets the force out at third base.
Ends up being a fielder's choice for Fuscolero. Tough luck there. Tough read for Nate Donovan trying to advance from second to third on that play.
Well, if you look at how it would have just been a fly out to left field, keeping Donovan and Breen on first and second, so they essentially trade Donovan for Fuscolero, so it actually works out in their favor.
Yeah, with Timmy Breen being the lead runner.
That's
stealing a couple bases
That's exactly right. So the left fielder misplays a ball, but it somehow still benefits R&R Construction, as now they get a little bit of a speed boost on the bases. And Fuscolero finds himself on first base. Breen on second base. Nate Donovan is retired at third base. Nothing he can do on that one. Not his fault in the slightest bit. As the pitch comes in to the high-level playing baseball / pro wrestler. This is Joey Coro, who represents the great state of Rhode Island, the Ocean State.
Takes a breaking ball down.
That's a good leave, don't you think, Matty, on that one?
Absolutely. It's a tough lead, too.
That's great plate discipline by him, as he sports a even 400 on-base percentage coming into today. And you can increase that, as he's already reached base twice. They swung on and missed on the same pitch. Couldn't lay off it twice in a row.
2-2-2 here. See if we can get a charge from these baseball fans.
Joey Coro trying to extend this inning. We already have 2 down, 2 on. Score of 12-8. The pitch. Ground ball. Left side. This one's going to go foul.
As Giannelli steps off again, putting this 2-2-2 on hold.
Joey Coro's a great hitter. He's got a career 360 on-base percentage in the George Donnelly Sunset League. As
takes ball 4.
He will look at ball 4, increasing that on-base percentage as well.
He's part of a small crew of guys who have amassed 200 hits in the Sunset League. Joey's got 225, a career 298 hitter, 46 doubles, 6 triples, 6 homers, 131 RBIs. It's not including this year for Joey, but
congratulations on 200 hits, Joey. Even though it happened last year, I'm congratulating you now, as I was just given that information from my executive producer. So Congratulations on that. A fantastic player with a resume that goes on for days.
So bases loaded for Isaiah. We drove an RBI triple, a 3 RBI triple, bases clearing to have proper nomenclature as he turns on a ball and sends this ball into the night. Leave us! Grand slam, Isaiah Rivera.
Are you kidding me with that swing? That ball was crushed. That's not even in the North Providence city limits anymore.
It certainly went dark. We lost that ball over the house. Incredible swing by Isaiah Rivera. To add 4 RBIs to his ridiculous 3 that he already has, so he's got 7 at least on the day. I can't remember his first at bat, but hey.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned by that one. If you live in that apartment building, look out! That ball had an exit velocity north of 100 miles an hour, an absolute no-doubter, and this game is blown open again by R&R.
16-8. As there's a miscommunication between pitcher and catcher there. Ball goes straight to the backstop, doesn't touch anything.
I'm in total disbelief, Matty. I do not believe what I'm seeing out of Isaiah Rivera tonight.
This is just a very special night for him.
It's a special night for me as well. I'm in the booth alongside my great friend, co-host, executive producer, former MVP Matty Borges. We want to thank you guys for tuning in, for letting us narrate your evening wherever you are. And wherever you are, you're not safe from Isaiah Rivera, who is just blasting balls all around the state.
Cam Santier takes ball 2. And ball 3 in the dirt as well.
So Westcott answers back with a 5-run inning of their own to bring this game 12-8. Isaiah Rivera and company have other plans as they have added 4 more runs on. And Gianelli is not out of the woods now as he walks the former Division I baseball player from Stony Brook, New York, Santieri, to extend this inning and brings up Mike Webb. This has gone horribly wrong multiple times. Popped up out of play on the third base side. Lands in the turf football field that is gated and locked. So I'm not sure if we'll see that one, Matty. You know what other ball I'm not sure we'll ever see again?
Isaiah's.
You read my mind. Isaiah's ball is never to return. Hopefully somebody walking their dog tomorrow morning in the next county over will pick it up. I know we have a strict no autograph policy, but you might see me asking for one at this point.
Oh, there it is.
And there it is as right for a swing and miss on Mikey Webb.
More complete.
The pitch. Line drive.
Oh, right, that's hitting the gap.
This one's going to go all the way to the fence.
Oh, Cam Santier's going to walk home as Mike Webb cruises into second with another double. What is that, his 5th RBI today? Oh, maybe.
He is another one of these R&R construction players just going off at the plate. Great piece of hitting there by Webb, who wears number 11.
And that should bring us to 17-8.
It is an offensive night tonight. North Providence High School in North Providence, Rhode Island.
Young Viper Cam Daly Takes a massive hack at a fastball at the top of the zone. Fouls it straight back. I think he knew. I know what he was trying to do there.
Trying to do his best Isaiah Rivera impersonation. It's not as easy as it looks, is it, Matty?
No, it's not.
I have it ready.
Fly ball, right field. This one's gonna land. Mikey Webb rounds third. They're gonna send him. They're gonna send him.
Oh, throws way offline.
Mikey Webb dives in there, but he is safe. And the throw went up the first base line. Daly does not advance to second base on that one, which is a smart play. Not sure if the first baseman's gonna cut it and nail you out for the final out of the inning. That's a great piece of hitting there by Daly, as he just kind of sticks his barrel out there, finds a hole on the right side of that infield. Even if the first baseman was 6'11", he's not coming up with that. And Mike Webb does have to turn the jets on as he rounds third, but he is in there safely.
As Doug Barlow takes strike one. Ground ball to short. Logan Downey gathers, fires over to first, and squeaks away from Ficcicelli. Cam Daly is flying over to third base.
Nobody's at home plate.
Nobody's at home plate. Uh-oh, now Cam Daly's stuck in a bind here, and they're going to get him.
And that's
broken play, turns into an out. Westcott gets out of it.
We'll be right back. North Providence High School.
Welcome back to North Providence High, as we have a barn burner going on here. 18-8 R&R over Westcott. We have Julian Horan coming back out to face Brissett. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball is short and a fly out to center. Westcott's looking to answer back big time here. Saran goes in with a strike. They just gave up another 6 runs after giving up a 5-run inning. So R&R, the last 3 innings have gone 5 runs, 5 more runs than 6. So we are at 18-8.
Don't count anybody out just yet, Matty. This Westcott lineup is loaded with talent themselves. Not sure what their bullpen looks like behind Gianelli, but they are not short on offensive production as they look to get back into this game. They brought it back within 4 and got lit up again, but like I said, don't count them out just yet. The pitch.
And that's in there for ball 3. Is there a full count here?
You're asking the wrong guy, Matty.
Couldn't see his hands.
Ground ball, left side, right at the shortstop. Makes a nice play, throws across the diamond for the first out of the inning. If you're scoring at home, which I know many of you are, that goes down as a 6-3. And we just want to thank you for listening at home. Maybe you're at work, tuning in, trying to pass the time. Maybe you find yourself on the highway listening to the Bluetooth audio. Perhaps you're on a park bench somewhere, or maybe you're down in the left field or right field bleachers tuning in. We thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment where you're watching it, or just come on down as we have a long way to go. This is Walsh. You could find Walsh in right field today. He already has a double on the day, batting out of that 8 hole.
So take strike 2, 1-2, and Eddie Walsh. Brother of former Brothers Oven product Tyler Walsh.
Baseball runs in his family.
Very different bodies though. Tyler Walsh was a 6'4", 6'5", super long and lanky guy that played outfield, played a little first. And then his brother is not 6'4".
Few are.
As he takes strike 3 as Julian Horan paints the outside corner. The fastball.
That was
A happy stripe.
That was a nasty pitch, Matty. Tough one to take.
First pitch swinging, ground ball to Fuscolaro at second base, and that retires the side. Westcott goes down quickly, 1-2-3, as we are at 18-8 in the middle of the 6th. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to North Providence High School, where the score is 18-8. R&R Construction up by 10 on Westcott as we enter the home half of the 6th. Nate Donovan leads off as he did last inning. They batted around. Nate's had a great night. He had a sac fly to right field in his first at bat. In his second at bat, he also hit a fly ball to right field that was hit pretty deep, but not deep enough. Ended up getting a single on his last at bat. Came around, oh, I'm sorry, he was retired at third base on a weird ball.
Weird fielder's choice.
That's right, one of the weirder ones you'll see. Nate's a veteran, wears number 2. Plays on the left side of the infield. EH to start the game as this one's fouled back towards my Mercedes C-Class. All-wheel drive. 9-inch screen, touchscreen display.
22s or 24s?
I don't want to give out too much information on it because people will be waving and annoying me at red lights as that one's in there for strike 3 looking.
That's right there. Nothing to talk about there.
Nate's not going to be too happy with that one, but Gianelli gets the first out of the inning, which is a big relief for him as he's given up 11 in the last 2.
Timmy Breen, look how close to the plate he is. His toes are over the line.
Call him out. Misses for ball 1 as he crowds that plate, wearing number 30, black batting gloves, black helmet, black socks, even though you can't see him. Crushed. Left field, but foul. Down towards the batting cage off the third base side.
Let's throw him back in. Somebody's warming up down there. I can't tell who.
Well, look out. Hopefully someone's protecting that catcher with his back to home plate, especially with Breen up. Gotta be careful. Ground ball, left side. This one's right at the third baseman. It takes a crazy hop. Takes a wild hop and almost gets him right in the noggin as it trickles into left field. Comes in quickly.
Base hit for Timmy Breen. So this turf has been pretty bouncy. It beat up third baseman there. It took one on Fuscolaro a couple innings earlier.
That's Breen's third single of the night.
He's a very good hitter. Blows me away that he wasn't on the Rick team this past year.
Ground ball, right side. This one's going to go through the hole. Turner singles into right field. Breen will move up to second base. And if I could just go back to what my co-host was mentioning, let's get some justice for Breen on that Rick team. He's a fantastic ball player. Come down to George Donnelly Sunset League and watch him. He is having a great night at the plate. That man needs a college team to play on ASAP.
Looks like we have a pinch runner, 54, coming in for Timmy Breen. I'm not sure who this is.
Give him the rest of the night off. He deserves it. He's flying around the bases, spraying the ball in all directions.
We have a pitching change as well. Harold Tillinghast, manager of Westcott, made his way out to Mount, took the ball from Gianelli. They're going to number 28. I'm about to get his name right now because I'm going to eavesdrop on Harold's conversation with Mike Walker.
Shout out Mike. And home plate umpire Mike Pagano is going to make his way over to my neck of the woods. Mike, please wait until after the game for autographs. I will be available for any post-game interviews you might want to do with me.
I know where my car is.
I do know where your car is. I'm parked about 3-4 spots over from you in my Mercedes.
Outstanding. I'll have to go up.
I kind of like it. I don't know that guy, but I like it.
The new pitcher, Cam Caprio, coming in for Westcott, to a tough spot here, down by 10. He's got to put a stop to this R&R offense here.
This is Caprio's third appearance of the year. Has not allowed an earned run yet, Matty.
Oh, nice.
Nice indeed.
Yeah, 3 innings. He's got a win. Only 1 unearned run given up on the year. He struck out 5, walked 1. Oh, I read the wrong line. He's struck out 8. He's only... How many batters has he faced here? Can't be more.
Well, with those numbers, I would say not enough. 8 strikeouts in 3 innings is lethal. As you can all enjoy his warm-up pitches while we bring you top-notch analysis. We are located directly behind home plate, slightly off to the left-hand side as the temperature drops here in the beautiful city of North Providence, Rhode Island. We're at North Providence High School.
We're around the corner from Camp Nowhere, where you can get some $3 sliders.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
And we have 1 down, first and second, for Angelo Fuscolaro, second baseman. He takes a ball down. R&R really just gliding tonight through this game. Tons of extra base hits. Almost nobody left on. Smoked down the left field line, foul.
Yeah, great job R&R Construction has done tonight is coming up with that big hit with runners on base. We've had multiple bases clearing doubles, multiple bases clearing triples, and most notably, a grand slam by a former MVP of this league who's still playing at a insanely high level. This one's fouled right back to me. Look out. Joey Coro waits on deck. We'll tell you a little bit more about him when he comes up to bat. But for now, it's Fuscolaro, who scored 3 times tonight at the top of this R&R Construction lineup, which has put up an 18 spot through 5 1/3 innings off the WESTCOTT pitching staff.
The 1 and 2 to Fuscolaro.
Well, a great night at the ballpark, depending on what side you're on. I'm on neither side. I'm just a regular guy sitting at a table announcing a baseball game for one of the most talented leagues in America, sitting next to one of the best ball players I have ever seen. 1,372 career hits for my co-host. An unbelievable
This is not that.
426 hits in 1,372 at-bats. I didn't mean to multiply your career hits times 3, but I did.
So that list you're looking at shows notable peers. Basically a future Hall of Fame list. And you'll see that there's 2 guys in the 400 hit club. Myself and Josh Blaze. I got mine, I want to say it was July 31st, 2023. Josh got his with his 12th hit of last season, which I've yet to get a peek at that game log and decipher it, as Fuscolaro takes a dot in there for strike 3. He's got to read the room a little bit as they're up 10 in a melee game here, so getting upset is not the way.
That's right. That bat went flying after that. So here's Joey. 244 career hits coming into today. Wears number 5. Checks in around 6'5". Wears that black sleeve on his right arm. Elbow guard on his front arm as he smells blood in the water. He's got 9 career home runs in the George Donnelly Sunset League. As my co-host alluded to, he is a future Hall of Famer. And we have those roaming around the park. If you want to come down, meet one. They're all very nice, personable, approachable. So come on down. Come meet a future Hall of Famer from this league. I'm sure they'd be delighted to tell you war stories of their best games. They'll probably not mention their worst games, and you shouldn't either, as it is all good times down here. Swung on and missed on a half-hearted swing by Joey. He's got 146 career RBIs. But he's not worried about that right now.
Takes a close call there. Breaking ball just in.
Joey leads his team in home runs this year. He's got 2. He's got 9 RBIs on the season. That leads his team coming into today. I'm not sure if he still has that title with the 18 spot, but he is right up there.
He reaches out and spoils a fastball in the outer part of the plate. Still 2-2-2 here. I don't see anybody charging it up. It's a little disappointing. Maybe I'll charge it up. I don't know who I'm charging it up for, but I'll do it.
Well, we definitely need that one back, but not at the cost of losing you in the booth. So I will ask that you please do not take a trek down to right field and go retrieve that. Please stay here with me. But I'm not your boss. You're my boss. So if you feel like you've got to take a walk and go think about some things and pick up a ball or two, who am I to stop you? As Joey's bat continues, the pitch misses for ball 3. So you can expect the runners to be off here with a full count and 2 outs, giving Turner over at first base just a little more time. A ball in the gap to try to score. The pitch crushed right center, way back.
Going back, I don't think anybody sees it.
And
and that's gone.
You're not going to
Home
see
run.
that one again.
3-run homer, Joey Coro. I lost the ball as soon as the ball went up. We could tell it was hit well, but the trajectory of the outfielders turned, they couldn't see it either. And it never came down in the field of play. That's a home run.
Opposite field, 2-strike tank job to give him 3 more RBIs on the season. And
It's his 10th career home run. Jeez, that a boy, Joey.
double-digit club. Plenty of offense here tonight for the viewers, as it is now 21-8 in North Providence. This is the George Donnelly Sunset League. As Rivera looks at one outside for ball 1. How do you bounce back if you're Westcott after this one? Just everything you're throwing at him is getting crushed.
I mean, just gotta get through it here.
That's
Got
right.
1 out to get, and 21-8's a pretty daunting amount. I mean, it's just overwhelming. That's so many runs.
These two teams will meet again this Saturday at noontime. R&R Construction at Westcott. And that will be in Cranston.
At Cranston West High School. Probably at noontime.
That's correct, Matty. I'm not sure if you're peeking over for some intel or you just happen to know that by heart. It would not surprise me if you have this schedule memorized. You're so deep into this league, running multiple operations, player, manager, broadcaster, producer, and you're on the select board for this league, I believe, as well.
All the things.
We'll be right back. North Providence High School. Welcome back to North Providence High School. I'm your host, TJ BROGLE. Thank you very much for joining us. And you'll be able to enjoy the pitcher quarter reel warming up, but I will take you around the league to tell you about some of our league leaders. As Austin Davis from the Mudville 9 leads the league in home runs with 3.
Well, Joey Cora is now tied with 3.
That's correct. That's correct. So we have a two-way tie at the top of the helm. Austin Davis has legend Joey Cora chasing him down. And leading the league in runs scored is Mikey Castillo, tied with Henry Kearns. Logan Downey leads the league in hits. He's also tied with Mikey Castillo
at 19.
Unbelievable. The lead RBI guy in the league is Mudville 9 player Mikey Castillo, with Mike Uriati tied with him. Matty BORGES shows up on the leaderboard in 3rd place, 1 off the leaderboard for league leader. And just to keep it well balanced, Henry Kearns leads the league in walks, which are very important.
17, wow.
What a great eye
48
at the
plate appearances, 17 walks. That's pretty remarkable. That's a good eye.
Harrison Zambrano on the Mudville 9 is right behind him with 15, but we are back to the action.
As Coriel misses inside with a ball. Coriel is upstairs again. Number 13 with Westcott. Falling behind 2-0.
And Corderil making his 6th appearance on the year. 3 out of the bullpen, 2 as a starter. So I guess 4 out of the bullpen now. That's good for a 4.67 ERA. 19 strikeouts, 18 walks. So a little wild as this one's grounded down to the third baseman. Nate Donovan makes a throw from his knees. Big stretch by Joey at first base to get the first out of the inning on a fantastic play.
That was smooth, Dunning. Nice play, bud.
He had to do everything in one motion, and he did. I wasn't sure it was going to get there. It looks like it reached Joey in the air, so no pick or anything. Just a quick backhand transfer throw all in one motion. That is a long distance throw from third base to retire the Westcott batter.
This brings us back to the top. Mikey Salzillo, center fielder.
And Ruben Corderil has 2 losses on the season, but that won't be the case today, as he looks to get the final 3 outs of this game and complete the victory for R&R Construction. But Salzillo has a little bit of a different plan in mind. He's looking to get on base,
1-2.
get Luna up, get Ficcacelli up, get Logan Downey up, and keep this game going past the inning by pushing a few runs across. That is going to be a tough task against the tall right-hander Ruben, who does not like to tuck his shirt in. The pitch. I'm not going to eject him, but someone might. Fans, if you want to come down to the ballpark and get an autograph, this would be a great time, as the players are known to linger, as that one's fouled back right towards me. My co-host tries to make a grabbing stab at it, but the chain link fence prevented him from doing so.
It was mine.
You wanted that ball as a souvenir.
It's going to get Julian Horan to sign it for me. 00, my man.
And that's Julian in the background, the left-handed pitcher that you saw in the middle of this game. Is taking a friendly stroll over to the booth, perhaps to say hello to me. I'm very flattered. But please wait until after my job is done. The pitch. Check swing. So Salzillo finds his way on via walk.
I'll bring up Jamie Luna. The Bridgewater State Bear.
Where's
That a
that?
wild pitch.
Where's that red helmet? Those Red Sox probably on double duty from Bridgewater State directly into the George Donnelly Sunset League.
They went pretty far in the playoffs this year. I want to say they won regional.
Not
Could
sure
be
how.
wrong.
Not sure if we have any Bridgewater State Bears in the fans in the crowd tonight or listening live on YouTube anywhere in the world. But if you remember, they were trailing by 6 or 7 runs going into the final inning of a home game. And if they had lost that game, they would have had to play game 2 of a doubleheader against Worcester State. Came back, scored 7 or 8 runs in the home half of the final inning to advance to the next round. It was
That's right.
one of the more unbelievable games I've seen in years. And Luna proudly represents those Bears.
And shout out teammate Cam Brault from the Middleborough Mockeries, another Bridgewater State alum.
And Cam Brault won Pitcher of the Month up in the Boston Metro League in the 18-plus division, and he capped off that month with a complete game no-hitter.
Yep, I was a part of it. 15 strikeouts, absolutely dominant.
All right, the shout-out was supposed to be for Cam, but now shout-out you. We appreciate Cam. Perhaps we'll see him make an appearance down in the George Donnelly Sunset League at some point. We've already seen a few of those Boston guys come down, have great success playing down here. They have a great time coming down, getting their reps playing in one of the toughest leagues in the Northeast region or all of America. As another walk to Luna. So back-to-back walks from Ruben Corderil.
Bringing up North Providence's own Mike Ficcicelli, playing at his old home field. Played his high school ball here, won a state championship a couple years back. Now he's playing hard up at Mitchell for Sean Gilblair.
Who could forget that North Providence Cougars team that won the state championship just a few short years ago? An absolute powerhouse, a serious program.
One of our Mudville players was on that team, Tony Abed, pitcher and starting shortstop for that squad.
That one's gonna drill him.
It looked like it hit him in the elbow, then caught him in the chin.
That's not fun.
No, that looked like it actually hurt.
And that's
That'll be bases loaded for Westcott here.
that's the last thing you want to see as the Westcott manager in a 13-run game. One of your best players wearing one high and tight.
And now, you know, they're making a pitching change here. They're going to this is Nick Reels. And then you got one of the hottest hitters in the league coming up in Logan Downey. Somebody you don't really want to face in the spot. You're just trying to get out of it.
We'll be right back. North Providence High School.
As we return back to North Providence High School, Nick Reels is taking the mound. This is his 4th appearance on the year. He's gone 6 1/3. He's 2-0 with a 4.59 ERA. He's been effective. He shut us down with Mudville, one of those appearances. As Logan Downey steps up to the plate, This is a guy you do not want to face here. One of the hottest hitters in the league with bases loaded and 1 out. So he takes a fastball, top of the zone, strike 1. Looks like Logan's looking for something to drive. He's looking to cash in here. He is feeling it. Big swing and ball's chopped foul. The R&R dugout in third base side. Logan's down 0-2. But that doesn't bother him. He's going to widen out. He's going to hit the ball hard somewhere. Most likely the right side, I think. He takes a fastball very up and in. 1-2.
Hello.
And the pitch way upstairs. Ball 2. 2-2.
Representing Wheaton College. Leads his team in most offensive categories and the league in a few. Ground ball, right side. This one's right at the second baseman. Flips it over to shortstop. Shortstop to first base. It's a high throw, but he is out.
The long legs of Joey Coro saved that play. If Joey's not 6'5" with a 11-foot arm span, there's no shot that play is made, and the game goes on. But that is going to be the final. 21-8, R&R over Westcott. A melee of a game. I can't tell you who the winning pitcher was because we had such a back and forth in the middle of this. There was about 25 runs scored in 2.5 innings. I'm going to turn it back to my co-host, TJ BROGLE, your main host, and let him close this out.
Now, we want to thank everybody for tuning into the live stream tonight. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and comment where you watched it from. Comment what your favorite play of the game was, as this is a live YouTube broadcast broadcasted around the world on the George Donnelly Sunset League page. And this George Donnelly Sunset League broadcast has been brought to you by Sitting Bull Tattoo, located at 136 Thames Street in Newport, Rhode Island. You've got a story, so why hide it? At Sitting Bull Tattoo, you can turn your ideas into bold custom ink that looks incredible today and for years to come. Whether you're getting your first tattoo or adding to your collection, Dave takes the time to bring your vision to life. Clean lines, vivid detail, and a look that's unmistakably you. Hit up Dave at Sitting Bull Tattoo this week and book your appointment. Sitting Bull Tattoo, where your story takes shape. As we had 29 total runs scored in this game, an offensive explosion from R&R Construction. They had the lead shaved down to 4 at one point, answered right back with a huge inning, blew this game wide open. The grand slam by Isaiah Rivera was the death blow, one that cleared everything and might still be going. And if you are looking for bats, my co-host will tell you exactly where you should get them.
This broadcast was brought to you by Dovetail Bats. Contact Matty Borges for the hardest wood in the game. Big league pop without a big league price. Rise above. Thank you to all of our production team. I am executive producer Matty Borges. TJ BROGLE, my co-host, signing off. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.